Hey everybody, Joe Lowry. What a day. Happy Monday out there. What a weekend it was. A long weekend at that. I hope everyone had a long, enjoyable, as well as safe Thanksgiving holiday. Today is November 27th. It's known officially as Cyber Monday. Cyber Monday was developed as a way for internet-based companies to have a way to compete with Black Friday, which is typically held by brick-and-mortar retail stores the Friday after Thanksgiving. Cyber Monday online sales continue to trend upward. They average 15% increases each year. Americans will spend an average of $125 per order on Cyber Monday. A few interesting, with that being said, some figures to throw at you at this time. This past weekend, Black Friday was a booming success for many. $7.9 billion in online sales from Thanksgiving Day all the way through Black Friday. That is an 18% jump from last year. Amazon stock skyrocketed. Macy's, JCPenney reported record online sales, with Apple Watches and pots and pans as their big sellers. And Kohl's reported over 16 million people visited their site. Another interesting note, record number of background check requests this year. All that due to the sale of guns. That's right, guns are a big seller this year. Now the downside of all this is shopping malls. Nobody's hitting the shopping malls now because why would you? You can shop at the comfort of your own home. So anyways, visitation down at the malls are down. Of course, stay with me tomorrow as Cyber Monday wraps up today. We'll have some interesting, as well as I'm sure record-breaking statistics from today. I'll report that tomorrow. Well, the New England Patriots took care of business yesterday by defeating the hapless Miami Dolphins 35-17. Tom Brady was 18 for 28 in passing with 227 yards and 4 touchdowns and 1 interception. The special teams kicked it up a notch as the opening drive they completed a fake punt, which led to a first down, which led to the Patriots' first touchdown, and the Pats never looked back. Running back Deion Lewis had 15 carries for 112 yards rushing. That's the first time he's gone over 100 yards rushing. The Pats defense had an amazing day as well. 7 sacks on the day. That's right, 7 sacks. And 2 interceptions. No doubt the Patriots, again, clicking on all cylinders. Pats improved to 9-2. They are still tied with the Steelers, who actually won last night, for best in the AFC. Next up, Pats travel to Buffalo next Sunday. Game time is at 1 o'clock. And the Boston Bruins, playing a rare Sunday 5 p.m. home game, lost to the Edmonton Oilers yesterday 4-2. Tuukka Rask in net for the first time in 4 games. Gets the loss. Some are calling for Anton Khudobin to get back in net as the Bruins snap their 4-game winning streak. Bruins are back at it Wednesday as they host the Tampa Bay Lightning at the Garden. And of course, your number 1 Celtics, that's right, best record in the NBA. Celtics are back in action tonight at the Garden. They host the Detroit Pistons. Tip-off at 7:30. Well, news across the pond as the Royal Palace announced the engagement of Prince Harry to former Suits actress and American Meghan Markle. That's right, Prince Harry informed the Queen as well as other close families over the weekend that the wedding will take place sometime in spring of 2018, and he said the couple will live in Nottingham Cottage at Kensington Place. Well, la-di-da. Well, get this one, folks. This is crazy. People driving in Indiana while playing the Pokemon Go game caused millions of damages in just 148 days. That's right. People are driving while they're playing this game. This is crazy. Purdue University economists Mara Fascio and John McConnell combed through accident reports from Tippecanoe County, Indiana. In the first 148 days after the game was released in July of 2016, the county alone had between $5.2 million and $25.5 million in damages. 2 lives were lost as well. Now, if you scale that over across the entire U.S., it would suggest that over $2 billion to $7.3 billion would be lost in those few months. And the report showed during those 140 days, actually 286 additional crashes would have occurred in that county. Okay, am I missing something here? Wasn't this craze where people walked all over the planet, you know, kids walking down the street into poles and supermarkets and all that stuff? I mean, they don't drive. When did this craze cross over to driving happen? The Pokemon game you just walk, right? I mean, the game is meant for you to walk, not drive. What are these people thinking? Unbelievable. Well, House of Cards, you know, the Netflix show has extended its production hiatus in the wake of the ongoing investigation of sexual misconduct allegations against the star Kevin Spacey. The Netflix drama, which is currently in production on its 6th and final season, has been on hiatus since the news first broke of Spacey's alleged misconduct. Producers are exploring ways to write Spacey out of the show, or at least his character, as well as a possible spin-off on that. In a letter sent to the cast and crew by Media Rights Capital, the producers informed them that the hiatus has been extended an additional 2 weeks through December 8th, and that the crew will continue to be paid during the break. The letter goes on to state there will be an update around December 8th or so as the fallout continues over Kevin Spacey as well as the rest of Hollywood in the world with these sexual allegations. Well, we've all seen it, and myself, I'm guilty of it too, putting up the holiday lights and decorations before Thanksgiving. Actually, our tree went up 2 weeks ago. Well, researchers have come to the conclusion that it makes more people happier during the holidays. That's right. Psychologists suggest that even the simplest of decorating can ease the strange intention. That's right. Not sure if they're talking about everlasting knots of strings of lights that I seem to go through every time at this time of year, but decorating before Thanksgiving has proved to be beneficial to one's health. Other facets say that the decorating spikes dopamine levels, which is that feel-good hormone. Others suggest that Christmas lights and twinkling lights have that nostalgia feeling, so that takes you back to the good old days of innocence, and naturally. And of course, that is a time of happiness. Well, I am now waiting on that report that comes out, the high depression rate after the holiday, because I, for one, feel nothing but that the day after Christmas, even Thanksgiving, but Christmas as well. Well, major congratulations are notified Greta Gerwig in the movie Lady Bird. Now, get a load of this. They've become the best reviewed film on Rotten Tomatoes. They scored 100% after 165 reviews. I'm not kidding you. Lady Bird's critical success has matched the box office, where the 18-4 release film has already earned over $10 million without even playing 800 theaters yet. It's not even released nationwide yet. Lady Bird is nominated for 3 Gotham Awards, including Best Actress, 4 Independent Spirit Film Awards, including Best Actress and Best Feature. The film is expected to be a contender at Oscars next year, no doubt, especially now that the box office is taking off. Well, finally tonight, I want to take this time out to express my sincere thanks to the classmates of the North Quincy High School class of 1987. We held our 30th class reunion this past weekend. To say it was an excess would be a total understatement. We had over 100 classmates attend, and some that traveled as far as Florida to be with. It was great to catch up with everyone. A special thanks to Laura Barry, Keith Segala for organizing this. All their time and effort spent on this gala. We had a touching tribute table in which we memorialized the dearly departed who are no longer with us. With that, a very special thank you to Baby Cake. She worked hard on that table as well. It's hard to believe that after 30 years went by like that. It was great to see everyone. And for those who missed out, there's always next time. And yes, I'll be putting a video montage in regards to the classmates who have passed on. I know you've all requested a listing of that. Again, what a night. I also want to say thank you to everybody who listened and watched my show. It was very nice to know that my show is being beamed into so many households each and every broadcast. And for your support, I thank you for that. Class of 1987. We shall see you soon. That's right. Don't forget, folks, YouTube, right? www.youtube.com/Joe Lowry. What a day. I told you the other day. I'll tell you now. It's free. It's free. It's free. All you got to do is hit subscribe. That's it. All right. Well, I'm Joe Lowry. You guys enjoy your Monday evening. We'll see you tomorrow, Taco Tuesday. I'm Joe Lowry. What a day.